And welcome, my friend, to lesson 63 planes, trains, and automobiles. Of course, we're talking about different methods of transportation and services available for you here in the US and in your country abroad. In this lesson, we'll have 8 key phrases, 47 new words that will help you get around when you're traveling. So, with your breathing exercises finished, your power pose struck, let's move on to lesson 63 right now.
Lesson 63 Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. We'll be talking about the transportation services that moves us along, whether it be a train, whether it be a bus, a van, an airplane. Let's get to it right now, including automobiles, trucks and buses, motorcycles and emergency vehicles, vans and semi trucks, as well as planes and trains. Let's talk about our modern transportation system. And of course, we'll start first with cars or automobiles. Cars are the most common type of transportation in modern countries. Cars are expensive to buy and expensive to maintain. Most cars run on gasoline, but now hybrid and electric cars are popular. Hybrid cars are good for the environment. Convertible cars, such as the one you see right here, it's convertible, the rooftop goes down, have tops that go down. They are fun to drive in the summer, close to the beach, for example, close to the river or a lake, to have the nice breeze, the wind flowing through your hair. Very, very fun to drive. But it's not fun to drive when it's raining. I'll tell you that much. Vans are like small buses holding a lot of people. Vans that take people to the airport are called shuttles. Okay, let's look at some of the new words we learned here. Modern countries, países modernos. Cars are expensive to buy and expensive to maintain. Son expensive, caros de comprar, and caros to maintain, para mantener. Some cars are gas powered, others are more hybrid that include gas and electric. So hybrid means híbrido. These are good for the environment, buenos para el medio ambiente. These are called convertible cars, convertibles. There are some vans, camionetas, that hold a lot of people, for example. Those that take them to the airport are called shuttles, transportador de personas al aeropuerto o un autobús. Very good. So these are the new words for automobiles. Let's talk about trucks and buses. Pickup trucks are good for carrying things. Here, this is a pickup truck. This is the new Ford F 150. This is the most purchased automobile for millionaires in the United States. So, no millionaires, you know, they don't all have a Lamborghini, of Ferrari, Murcielago, Diablo, different types of sports cars. Most millionaires actually take care of their money. They don't splurge. They don't do that. And most of them will actually drive an F 150 from the company called Ford. Ford F 150. The back part here, it says here, the back of the pickup truck is called the bed. The bed. So you can comfortably fit in this crew cabin. You can fit 5 people, all big guys. These are luxurious to travel as well as good for work. And you can fill the back of this for different types of things on the bed. Number 3, SUV means sports for the S, utility for the U, vehicle for the V. So it's a SUV, sports utility vehicle. It's used for different types of sports, if you would. Uses. They use more gasoline than small cars do, obviously. Let's talk about taxis now. Most taxis are yellow. They charge by the mile. Their rates are posted on the side of the vehicle. In some countries, you'll also even see the license number of the one who's driving it. A lot of people, yours truly included, choose Uber or Lyft instead of taxis because they are cheaper and more convenient. And it doesn't matter where I travel around the world, uh, recently, that is, uh, I've always been able to catch an Uber, whether it be in Central America, South America, in many places of Europe. Uber is all over the place. Children in some cities ride school buses to school. Now, let's talk about buses. These buses take children to school. Bus drivers pick students up before school and then drop them off after school. Drivers should be very careful around school buses. Okay, so trucks and buses. And let's take a look at some of the new words we learned. Trucks, camión. Um, in Texas, in the U.S., there is an amalgamation, a union, a fusion of English and Spanish, Spanglish, for example, and it's not very rare that actually most people in the U.S., most Latinos, most English speaking people will say for the word truck, troca. I know that's not the correct word in many of our Latin American countries, but when they hear camión, they may think of another type of truck. But if you say troca in Texas and California, they will understand. Truck bed, plataforma de camión, this back part here, la plataforma. SUV, sports utility vehicle, todoterreno. Utility, utilitario. Charge, cobran. Charge rates, cobran tarifas. Instead, en vez de, cheaper, cheaper, más económico. Okay, very good. Let's move on to motorcycles and emergency vehicles. Motorcycles, of course, have two wheels. Tienen dos llantas. Motorcycle riders must wear helmets to protect their head. In fact, that's the law. La ley es que los que están montando aquí, conduciendo las motocicletas, tienen que tener cascos. Muy importante. Some motorcycles make a loud noise. We know one, for example, like the Harley Davidson. They're known for their very loud noises that they make. Tow trucks, remolques, pull broken vehicles. Van a estar jalando vehículos broken, que están rotos, descompuestos. Roadside assistance plans include towing services. Tow truck services charge by the mile. I know that's happened to me. Ambulances take sick and injured people to the hospital. This here is a picture of an ambulance, and it's taking somebody because it has the lights on to the hospital. Number 8, call 911 if you need an ambulance anywhere in the United States. 911. And number 9, paramedics work on or in ambulances. So they're working as they're taking this patient to the hospital. They're doing all sorts of things on that patient. Very good. So for motorcycles and emergency vehicles, let's look at some of the new words. Wheels, llantas. Noise, ruidoso. Tow, remolque. Broken, descompuesto o roto. Roadside assistance, asistencia de carretera. Ambulance, ambulancia. Paramedics, paramédicos. Very good. Let's move on to vans and semi-trucks. This here is a semi-truck. Okay, a moving van, una furgoneta, is also called a moving truck. They are used to move furniture, muebles. They have a ramp, una rampa, in the back. The ramp is used to load and unload, para cargar y descargar, the van. Semi-trucks are used to move large items or many small items. Semi-trucks drive on streets and freeways, mostly on freeways. Some streets do not allow them. They're too heavy. Cement trucks make and deliver cement while they're driving. The back of the cement truck has a round drum that spins. Un drum, una hormigonadera that spins, que está girando. As it's spinning, it's mixing rock and sand and water in the drum. Está misturando estos en la hormigonadera. When they are mixed and broken down, the mixture turns into cement, and so the cement is ready to pour once it arrives on the site, on the job site. Very good. So let's take a look at some of the new words: van, furgoneta, furniture, muebles, ramp, rampa, load and unload, cargar y descargar, cement, cemento, round, redondo, drum, hormigonadera, spins, está girando, mixture, mezcla. ¿Y qué mezcla? Rock, sand and water, agua, arena y piedras. ¿Y las convierte en qué? En cemento. Turns them, les da vueltas. Muy bien. Very good. Now let's move on to planes and trains. People take trips in motorhomes or RVs, recreational vehicles. These motorhomes have restrooms, kitchens, and bedrooms. It's a lot of fun to drive a motorhome. And you have your own restroom, kitchen, and bedroom. You can sleep in it. Trains run on railroad tracks. This is a railroad track. Railroad track, las vías férreas. The locomotive, el locomotor, esta parte del frente del tren, pulls the rest of the train along the tracks. Very good. Subways are underground trains, el metro. Airplanes, also known as planes, fly high in the sky. Airlines post airplane ticket prices and schedules on the internet. Helicopters fly in the sky. Their rotor blades rotate quickly and they are quite noisy. Okay, very good. So let's learn some of the new words that we learned: motorhomes, autocaravanas, or recreational vehicles, vehículos recreacionales, railroad tracks, las vías férreas, locomotive, el locomotor, subway, el metro, underground, subterráneo. They post schedules. Están mostrando los itinerarios y precios. Rotor blades of a helicopter, las palas de rotor de un helicóptero. They rotate, ellas rotan, and they can be quite noisy. Pueden ser bien bulliciosas. Here, of course, the example of a train, locomotive, and of course, the rest of the train and the train tracks. Very good. Okay, now repeat after me these very important key phrases for lesson number 63. Cars are the most common type of transportation in modern countries. Number 2. Cars are expensive to buy and maintain. Very good. Number 3. SUV means sports utility vehicle. They use more gasoline than small cars do. Number 4. Tow trucks pull broken vehicles. Number 5. Cement trucks make and deliver cement. Good job. Number 6. Airplanes, also known as planes, fly in the sky. Number 7. Airlines post airplane ticket prices and schedules on the internet. And number 8. Helicopters fly in the sky. Their rotor blades rotate quickly. Very good. Good job. Now, repeat after me the new words we learned in this lesson 63. Modern, expensive, maintain, hybrid, environment, convertibles, vans, shuttles, trucks, bed, SUV, sports utility vehicle, utility, charge, rates, instead, cheaper, wheels, noise, tow, broken, roadside assistance, ambulance, paramedics, van, furniture, ramp, load and unload, cement, round, drum, spins, mixture, turns, motorhomes, railroad tracks, locomotive, subway, underground, schedules, blades, rotate, noisy.
Y de este modo termina nuestra videolección. Escribe un comentario abajo de qué fue lo que más te impactó de esta clase. Y no olvides de invitar a tus amigos, a tu familia, a que también saquen provecho de estas 45 horas de coaching en inglés completamente gratis. Y por favor regálame un like a este video si aprendiste algo nuevo. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube de NuParla y toca la campanita para que no te pierdas ninguna sesión de coaching de inglés que estaremos sacando en el futuro. Esto me ayuda grandemente a poder traer estas 90 videolecciones, 45 horas de enseñanzas de inglés completamente gratis para ti y para los tuyos. Y recuerda que por un pago único de solo $49.95 puedes obtener todas las herramientas súper avanzadas de NuParla, incluyendo regalarle toda la experiencia completa a un amigo o una amiga tuyo o tuya. Y en tu nombre yo le voy a regalar a un huérfano de tu ciudad, de tu país, toda la experiencia igual completa. Así que vas a ver todos los 12 beneficios en un video que aparece aquí arriba. Son los mejores $49 que jamás hayas invertido, te lo prometo. Así que de parte de todo mi equipo aquí en NuParla, thank you for learning English with us. Nos vemos en la siguiente videoclase. Ciao for now.